New at 10, you have a couple more weeks to get your hands on a free alarm that could save your family's life. The Duluth Fire Department's free carbon monoxide alarm installation program is ending soon. There's a couple ways Duluth residents can request one. You can either send an email to the address on your screen or call the phone number listed there as well. We also have that information on our website. You have to make your request by July 9th to qualify. Carbon monoxide is an invisible, odorless, and tasteless gas that can be deadly when exposed to too much or if it's for too